Green living is the life for me. I just love sustainability. Hi, I'm Rick Gardner, and this is my blog, Green Living is the Life for Me. Today we're here at Apex United Methodist Church meeting with Pastor Gray Southern and talking a little bit about sustainability and spirituality and how they play together. So, Gray, if you'll come on out here, ask you a couple questions.
Thank you.
So let's start out with what your definition of sustainability is.
Sustainability is being renewed and taking care of the things that you renew. So to be concerned for the sustainability of the earth is to take care of creation, just like we can take care of ourselves.
So here at Apex United Methodist Church, you have some sustainable initiatives going on. What are some of those?
We do. We recently finished a major building project, and when we built, we paid attention to building on a human scale so as not to dominate the landscape and be sensitive to it. We paid attention to the environment and the way we built well-insulated buildings that conserve energy as well as building materials. Our grounds now have containment ponds on them to conserve water so it doesn't run off wastefully. And several years ago, our community began a community garden, an actual chance to garden organically, to tend to the earth, and yet to see what the earth can give us in terms of food. Food not for ourselves, but food for our broader community, and then ourselves.
So as I'm looking as an individual about spirituality and sustainability, how do they play together?
Well, plainly, we are humans who are creatures in God's created world. So nature is what God created and put in our care. And so part of what our ministry is to remind us that we care for that natural creation like God tends to us. So our work is to be good stewards of what God has given us.
And what kind of tools are out there for you?
To gain renewal, to sustain yourself as a spiritual person, there's worship, there's Bible study, there's prayer, there's the community of faith of which you're a part that helps renew you. I think for many people there's also a chance to go into creation, go out of doors and enjoy the beauty God made, to remember that we're supposed to be stewards of it. And for a lot of the people I serve, there is our garden for whom that's an important part of their sustaining the earth and being sustained by it.
Now, I've been at this church during Pentecost, and you've had special celebrations. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We've developed a tradition of going out of doors to worship at least once a year as a whole church community, to enjoy nature and all God put in it for us, as well as to have the refreshing time that it is to go out of doors.
I guess I would be remiss if I didn't ask you if there's any Bible verses that pertain to sustainability.
Well, plainly, the beginning of the Bible is the story of creation in Genesis, and after God made everything and saw that it was good, he puts it into humanity's care, and he says, go and care for it, steward it. The Bible's word is have dominion, but that doesn't mean rule over it cruelly. It means take care of what belongs to somebody else, take care of the earth, because it's God's to take care of.
And isn't there something in Psalms that we should consider?
Psalm 24, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. Lots of people love Psalm 121. I look at the hills from where my help comes. And the Bible even concludes with a story of creation being remade, restored, and there being a river of life that feeds each of us.
Well, thank you so much for being here this morning and being a part of my blog.
Well, thank you.